Tap in. The Fix LA. Come get your fix of the culture.
So we going straight into the birthdays?
Oh yeah, we can go straight into the birthdays.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Fix LA.
Because I still don't know. Because I seen October on them notes.
No, I took that off because it was from, rollover birthdays.
Rollover
We got
minutes.
a lot of November birthdays. I think, I got my list all mixed up. I don't know where we left off last time. Did we say Snoop? I don't know. Snoop Dogg had a birthday. Kim Kardashian had a birthday. Sierra had a birthday. Tracy Ellis Ross, bomb-ass Tracy Ellis Ross had a birthday.
She is fine as hell.
Another one who's getting better with time, like wine, Nia Long. God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What were you?
Shit.
That's my crush right there.
Yeah, she's so bomb. She had a birthday.
She bad.
Boss Lady had a birthday. Snoop Dogg's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Willow Smith also had a birthday. Nelly had a birthday. Shout out to Diddy. He had a birthday.
The legend.
Legendary
Those
Diddy.
two legends right there.
Yes. Kris Jenner. She's a fucking legend too. She had a birthday.
So is.
She can manage me anyway.
Right. The best momager in the game.
Momager. Yeah, she got that shit hands down. She holds the crown. SZA had a birthday.
My baby SZA.
Eve had a birthday. EVE.
Hey, Eve. Happy birthday, Eve.
Energy goes as fuck. Omarion had a birthday. Just celebrated Whoopi Goldberg, another legend, and we have Boosted Badass as well.
Right.
All right.
that was a
November
lot.
gang is Me's on there?
Oh shit.
Damn.
Mizo. He's
November
at the top
gang.
of the month. Mizo. He celebrated a birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
shout out to
Mies.
man. Thank y'all. Shout out to
Mizo,
everybody, all
Mizo.
the November babies too, man.
Hey, man, you looking young over there, though, man.
I'm trying,
two,
man.
the two zodiac signs in November. Scorpio.
Just Scorpio and what's the one before Scorpio? October.
Leo.
A Leo.
I
don't know, man. My zodiac
Libra?
signs are
Libra?
off.
No, I don't know.
I just know what I am.
Scorpio.
Scorpio, yeah. That's it.
I think.
I'm a
Taurus?
Cancer. I need to stay away from Scorpios.
Oh, shit.
They say we're a perfect pair, but we're not.
That's crazy.
What about his friends though? Not as a dating partner. That's a difference.
I don't need a fucking friend. I got you guys.
There you go.
I'm fucking fine with that.
There you go. That part.
You a Scorpio?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Just me.
not hell no.
Oh, you a Scorpio?
That's what I
Yeah.
was
But
saying.
he's a
What about
guy.
friend?
He's a guy.
Yeah, that's
That's what I
different.
said. It makes a difference versus like a friend versus a partner.
If it's a female, then it's different.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer, so.
Okay.
Enough for the birthday shit.
Yeah,
What
man.
we got? Oh, we have to start here, and I have to be the one to address this first and foremost. This sex trafficking shit. It is. I don't even know what to say.
Spill it.
It's a lot going on, and it is happening at an alarming rate.
Right.
It is. I'm seeing videos. I'm seeing victims who have survived giving their stories on social media. I don't know what is true, what is false, what is propaganda, what is made up, or what's a distraction from Trump. Call it whatever you want. I don't know it to not be true or not, but I don't even take the chance. So I'm reposting everything that I see about it just to be aware. It's not even worth not being, you know what I'm saying? It's not even worth risking it. Just be careful all around.
I think the most frustrating part of it is that being a black man is that all of it is black children.
And
Right.
women.
Women,
Right.
black children,
Black
and women and children. So it's
And the sad part about it is a lot of the people that are like giving the heads up, like look out for this parking lot. I saw two men in the Target parking lot on Century and Crenshaw looking around, and they're like
Yeah, I saw that
black
shit, too.
guys. So that it kills me that our black kings are not out protecting us queens.
We
black
out there.
Queens. It's like yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
out
saying
there.
that the fact that it's even them participating in it at all. The one lady in Texas who did the story about the Lyft driver taking her outside of her route to work, and when they pulled to the alley, the guy that jumped out of the truck in front of her was a black man who got out the truck and opened up the warehouse door and shit. Like
Right.
that shit is just it's just alarming. Lyft, Ubers, parking next to vans. Don't take notes off of your car. When you get to your car, just get in the car, get home, and take it off. Like anything to distract you, to cause you to be snatched up, injected with something to make you pass out, and next thing you know, you in a hotel room with 20, 30 guys running through you for however much they charging. Like the shit is wild.
It's I think Lyft. I'm not sure if Lyft has it, but I think they do have a setting on the app where someone of your family or friend is tracking you.
Yeah, you can share your
You
ride.
can share your ride.
Share your ride or something like that.
Share your ride. That's what it is. Yeah.
But
That's important.
That's important. I have my location shared on my phone with like, Atreyu and my, a few people in my family, which is also important. But even with sharing your ride though, this girl was in a lift and she could have been sharing her ride, but she already in a fucking warehouse and something, you know what I'm saying? It's always, it's just try not to take rides alone. I saw a tip this morning that I thought was very good. A very great tip is check the child lock on the door before you get in a lift.
Right.
Because it makes me think about this particular girl. Once she realized it was a warehouse and the guy opened the door, the warehouse door, whatever, she jumps out the lift and runs for her life, runs to a gas station and starts recording. But had the child lock been on the door and the window,
Correct.
she wouldn't have been able to run out. Not like that, but that was dumb of them to not have it on. But had that been on, she would not have made it out.
Right.
So just make sure the child locks are not on the doors when you get into a Lyft or Uber. If you must take them, just walk in home, kids and shit. Just please be careful. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Don't be walking on your phone and texting and not aware of what's happening. Each one teach one is all I can say. And be careful out here, everywhere.
That's a serious topic though.
Yeah,
It's
sorry to
because
start
I'm
off so
tired of
heavy.
seeing the shit on my news feed on social, and sometimes I just gotta put the phone down. You gotta give yourself a break from social media, but
it does keep you in the loop.
It keeps you in the loop. That makes it. It makes it kind of challenging to not have your phone in your hand because this information that's out, especially people that have children like myself, Deja. I mean, this whole panel, we're parents, so I'm just it's heartbreaking, man. I read something in the news and social media again that an 84-year-old woman in Ferguson, Missouri nursing home was raped.
Right.
Was raped by nurse. I mean,
that's some sick.
I don't want to give details because I don't know the details, but that shit, you guys saw how upset I got from reading this shit. Like,
right, you cut the music off on us.
Like real, like I have to stop the music and be like, yo, this is crazy. I just posted my grandmother on my Facebook as my cover, and that woman meant the world. All the women that's in my family mean the world to me. They mean everything to me, from my aunts to my grandma to my daughters, even my kid's mom. Even if they don't feel like they do, they mean the world to me. It's like you said, it's our duty as men to protect. And we got to do a better job. I know I try to when I'm out there. Yeah. I see women that need help. I'll get out my damn car if I'm in traffic, and if I see a woman that needs help with her grocery, I'll pull into that parking lot. That's just who I am. And and I do that not for someone else to do do it for me, but it's just who I am. And I know it's hard out here as a people, not just an individual. It's different when you have it hard as an individual because you can rely on other people to help you out. Right. But when it's hard as a people, it's hard for us to lean on one another. So, we are important to one another more than we think we are. We are extremely important to one another. So it's our responsibility as people. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make sure, even with my son, that I teach him to be that way, or even like that. It's just so important, us the black men, to be that, to protect us women, and us women to not make it harder on the men.
Right.
So it goes both ways, but it's just a heavy topic. The stealing of organs and all of that. It's just a heavy topic. So please just be careful, be aware, stay strapped, and stay dangerous. Shit.
And also, social media makes it so much more accessible these days because people are putting on their location, letting people know where they're at and where they are.
That's a good point.
And I'm not even heavy on that. I record everything. If I'm out somewhere, I'm posting, where I'm at. But I save the videos. I don't post them until I'm gone.
Right.
I don't even say, you know what I'm saying? I'll record a bunch of shit and hit save and then delete it off my little story. I don't even post it up until I'm already on to my next spot.
Right. So just be careful too. Social media, once again, is very accessible at this day and age. We're in the millennial age. You got a lot of people just creeping around on your social media.
Everything don't
tracking
need to be
your
posted.
moves. Everything does not need to be posted.
With your license plate showing.
Right.
Pay attention to you post your kids' especially like first day of school, the school name don't need to be in the background.
Right,
The logo
right.
on that uniform don't need to be shown in the picture.
Right.
That kind of stuff you have to be cognizant of, making sure everything you take a picture outside your house, the address, the street, make sure just what you're posting and where you're posting it,
Right.
just that matters. Everybody don't need to know everything. Everybody that follow you is not a friend or family. Some people that don't follow you lurking for, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
ill intent. So you just got to be careful out here. Unfortunately, social media is good and bad.
Right.
That's
Has pros and cons.
Hey, that's a good way to start up a topic, and
Just some
I
little
appreciate
tips.
you bringing awareness to that too. And just for the viewers and listeners, it is the Fix LA. I'm TGJ Die.
I am Deja Vu.
And I'm DJ Mees.
By the way.
Welcome to
And
the
it's been
Fix
a
LA.
while since y'all didn't seen us, but we've been busy, we've been active, and we're here to bring
Paying bills.
bring it to you. And as far as bringing it to you,
What we got?
on another note,
Ty Tommy.
the NFL tried to bring it to Colin Kaepernick this weekend, and Colin Kaepernick was
Hey.
not having it. He was not having it for some reason. So,
Who was that was going in on Colin Kaepernick? What's the guy, the black guy?
yeah. Stephen A. Smith, my guy.
Yes.
And he got backlash for that.
Yeah, I knew he would.
He got backlash for that. So
Talk about it.
we're gonna dive into this real quick. We all know about the stance that Colin Kaepernick took
Or the lack of.
well, he actually brought awareness to it.
Yeah, the
He
lack
brought
of
it. That
stance.
was his main objective, was to bring awareness to it.
Yeah.
And I can understand if he hasn't said anything else about it. I understand, because in my book, he's done a lot already. He's donated $1 million of his own money
Not
to
working.
the cause. Yeah, to the cause. So I think he's done enough. And then Jay-Z stepped in,
Absolutely.
and Jay-Z got backlash for
Sure
stepping
did.
in and
Yeah,
doing
he
deals with the
did.
NFL, which
They was questioning his approach and his intent.
exactly. And the thing my whole stance was like, we need to step back.
Because you don't know where you're going with
You
it.
know where you're going with it. I was at one point I was like, what the hell are you doing? But then it's Jay, so we like,
It's a power move behind it. It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a chess move. And we can't make a difference if we don't have a seat at the table.
Right.
If no, you know what I'm saying? If there's none of us on that, then we don't have no control. We don't have room to have control. We can't try to, we can't get in
Influence.
nowhere if
We
we
can't
don't even
influence,
have, if
yeah.
none of us have a seat at the table. So that needed to be embraced more than knocked.
yeah. And that fast forward, they got the NFL called a private workout for
Yes.
Colin Kaepernick in Atlanta, and 3 hours before the workout, Colin Kaepernick backed out and saying, "Yo, I want my own receivers. I want to get my own equipment. I want to change the venue. This is something that you guys set up." I don't think
Damn.
Colin Kaepernick called for this. I don't think he asked for this, but reports are that he has been working out. He's been trying to keep himself in NFL shape, but there's no better NFL shape than actually being on an NFL
Right.
field.
Right.
But he's been doing his due diligence as far as keeping his body intact, and I don't blame him. I think people need to fall back, let it play out. I know Jay-Z may have made a statement. I didn't read the statement, but I heard he made a statement, and I don't think he was too happy about it, because I know Jay has been putting in that work to try to, to make this right here happen. But just like Colin been putting in the work, Jay been putting in the work, I think those two dudes need to really sit down and talk.
Yeah.
And because what it's looking like right now, it's and I know Jay is into making money, but he's not on anybody's side. If it's any side he needs to be on, it needs to be on Colin Kaepernick's side. But at the same time, they need to sit down and talk to each other and get this done in a professional manner for once, but for more importantly, because they're huge influencers on our culture and children are watching. So this gotta be done the right way. And I appreciate the NFL giving Colin Kaepernick that opportunity to get back into the game. But I do understand that if he wants to get back in the game, he made it to the NFL on his own terms, regardless of what anybody want to think about it.
Right.
He had to put his life and his body on the line through college, high school to get to the NFL. So it needs to continue to work that way. And I don't think the NFL should, because this was all a cover up for the NFL. It wasn't anything like they were doing a good deed for Colin Kaepernick. This was a
Right.
total cover up. So if Colin Kaepernick wasn't performing right, and these teams were looking at him. They felt like, yo, he wasn't up to par, and we knew it well. The NFL would cover, and it was more teams that was interested in him than anybody thought. They thought it was just like 6 or 8 teams. Kind of find out there was 24 representatives from 24 different teams that was there to see him. So that's a big deal. So again, I want to salute to I want to even throw a salute to the NFL for even doing that. But yeah, man, let's I just hope they keep it going. I hope he really gets his shot at it too.
I do too. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good look. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. You know, Jay-Z also mentioned that he thinks that Colin Kaepernick was some type of publicity stunt by him inviting the media to, you know, his open workout. But, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to NFL, a lot of these workouts are supposed to be private. But, you know, with his situation being so huge and big, I think that's why they had an open situation for the media. Very unique
situation for him.
But, very, you know, once again, I came across an article this morning about Jay-Z saying that possibly a publicity stunt. I don't think it is at the end of the day. You know, it's a situation so big, you know, and they have to invite the media out to kind of cover something like this, to kind of promote the turning point in the situation. Yeah. So
I think Jay is upset to make that comment like that. Jay is he's well calculated. So for him to say it was a publicity stunt, I think he said that out of anger, because I would be upset too. Like, man, we working hard to get you in this position. Don't blow it. And I can understand, Jay. So I feel you, Jay. Don't give up, Jay. What you guys are doing is so important. I'm getting chills just talking about this because my son's a football player. He's one of the best players on their team. And I can only imagine. He's opening doors for my son.
Yeah.
My son is my hero. Like, I tell him that, I'm like, man, you my fucking hero, dude. He's nice as fuck. So I'm hoping it works out, man. I'm hoping this shit really works out, man.
Yeah, shout out to Colin Kaepernick.
We gotta, while we on the topic of the NFL, I need to hear what y'all got to say.
About what?
About my team. The
Myles Garrett.
And my Steelers, man.
That is your squad, huh?
That is my
Forgot
squad.
about that.
Mies, did you see that clip?
Yeah, I seen that clip. That shit looks crazy.
They said that had to be one of the worst fights on the field or some shit like
in history. No one's ever seen that.
That was one of the worst.
You know
on
what?
The field.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I played football. I played college football, and
right.
Flex,
nigga. It's just a similar situation to this. We lost the game in college, and then after the game, we headed over to our locker room and found out the opposite team, it was their home field. I guess they had went in our locker and kind of stole some shit. So a couple of our players got heated, and we're like, fuck it. So we left the locker room, come back outside, and their locker room was right on the opposite side of us. So everyone came out heated, like, oh, found some of our shit stolen. All of a sudden, it causes a big fight, a big riot. And
oh God,
I was hit with a helmet that was thrown, though, from their side. You know, I got hit, like, side of my face or something. It wasn't bad because I tried to dodge it. Like, it barely skinned me. So getting hit with a helmet, that shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it's forced, or especially when it's NFL and the professional level. I'm talking, this is just a college level. You know what I mean? But in the professional level, you're supposed to set examples for those kids, like your son and everybody else. You know what I mean? Who's watching it? You know what I mean? So that's kind of like unacceptable, uncalled for. You know, doing it that way. I know people get upset, get angry in a game of the NFL, but you know what I mean. Like,
that was
there's ways to do it. You know what I mean? But
that was very like temper tantrum. A way not to do it.
Well, I think it was a divisional game, which is a rival. A rivalry is always heated like that.
Yeah.
But the Browns, there was a lot of penalties in that game. There was a lot of dirty play in that game.
That's crazy.
I was not fine of it.
Not
and
at all.
The Pittsburgh Steelers left that game beat the fuck up. Excuse my language, but they beat them the fuck up. And for him, let me just give you a little story. I played basketball in Santa Monica at Lincoln Park. There was this former NFL player. I'm not going to say his name. He was on the other team. Check ball at half court. I was on the left, right-hand perimeter. He was behind me, and he set a backdoor screen. and I caught whiplash.
Oh shit.
Let me just tell you, he's a former NFL player.
Yeah. So
This dude body was so fucking solid.
Right.
It felt like I ran into the fucking pole. And he had to grab me. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, nah, man, my fucking team should have called out the screen.
Right.
Right.
That's just giving you an example of how strong. And at this time, I was young, healthy. Nigga. They are extremely strong.
Yeah.
If the crown of that helmet would have landed on his forehead and cracked his skull open on national television, the entire world would be having a different conversation. And that's why when I first saw it, I said, yo, this man is about to lose his career.
Yeah, I saw you
Right.
posted that or some shit. You said I think
Yeah.
his career just ended tonight.
I think it just ended.
I
I
saw
felt
that.
that way because that's assault, man.
It is.
Yeah, it
With a
is.
weapon at that point,
Yeah,
like
it
you
is.
used his helmet as a weapon.
As a weapon. And I mean,
Shit.
I think NFL is the only place where you got the license to assault someone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
On that level.
that shit was extreme. So when I saw it, I said, and Myles Garrett, I mean, there's been a record saying that, yo, he's been fined for every sack he's had or something like 8 sacks or something like that. So I hate to say that he has a track record, and I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have a track record. And then on top of that, when you sack the guy with 8 seconds left, you're already beating him, and
Right.
you drive your body into his body into the ground. And if I'm Mason Rudolph, I'm getting upset.
Right.
Like, nigga, you already
It's already-
beat me the fuck up on the
Right.
scoreboard and my team, and you trying to take me out, nigga, you winning. So fuck yeah, I'm gonna get upset. And I felt Mason Rudolph on that, but I don't know. It's just that shit right there was just crazy. It could have went left. It could have went left by a matter of inches. So
Yeah, it could have. And
But-
without the interceptions of the other players, if it was still just them two and that hit would have connected, what you know what I'm saying, way
Right.
more, it
Right.
could have been way more detrimental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
oh yeah, he would have lost it.
Definitely.
He's gonna be gone for the rest. He's already
Rest of the
suspended for the
season.
rest of the season.
Yeah.
It may carry over to next year.
I was about to say we don't know what's gonna
It
follow
may
that.
carry over to next year. If they make the playoffs, which I doubt they would, but he won't be playing in the playoffs.
Right.
He won't be having that dance. So I just want to say that. But I do want to say this to Myles Garrett. Like, keep your head up, bro. We all make mistakes. It's the heat of the
Right.
moment.
Right.
You guys are alpha males, and I get it.
It's a lot of adrenaline in football.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a
it
lot.
really is.
Adrenaline and aggression.
Right.
keep your head up, bro. Keep your head
Keep
up.
your head up.
And
I'll give him that.
I'll give him that. But I want to get to Popeyes.
I
though.
was about to say, are we gonna talk
Well,
about
we
the
going there right
goddamn
now?
chicken sandwich?
We going to Popeyes right
You
now?
should have had Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Just lay it out right here.
They're not about to get marketing from us. They got
Right.
$36 million worth of marketing. The
Right.
first
Right.
go
We
around.
need some of
You
that.
right. You right.
But I will
Um,
talk about them though.
We got to talk about it because it's a topic that's going crazy. This chicken sandwich. I mean,
Have y'all tried it?
I
Fuck
have.
no,
I had
I
it when it.
Me
I had
neither.
it when it first. You know, when it had the little
The first go
the
about?
first go round before it came permanent on the menu. I had it. I did taste the difference between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. There is a difference.
What is that difference, may we ask?
I just feel like Popeyes is, Louisiana based. You know what I'm saying?
More
So the-
flavor.
Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Understood.
So just with that alone, Popeyes comes from Louisiana. So of course their chicken is seasoned a different way than Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A tastes like Becky tried to put her
but
foot in it.
it's bomb.
It's
It
good.
is bomb.
Becky got
Chick-fil-A-
some help from.
Chick-fil-A got their
Juanita.
sauces though. Chick-fil-A sauces hit. Popeyes chicken sandwich is good. It's better if you get the spicy one versus the non-spicy
regular?
one because that one is just like mayo. Shout out to the baby.
I think
it's
chicken
just
is
mayo.
good with anything spicy.
It is.
Right.
It's better spicy. But Popeyes has a lot of breaded batter around their chicken, more so than Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
That's
that
the one
crunch
thing
to
I
it.
don't like. Well, for me, my preference.
I love.
It's a
crunchy
whole
chicken.
lot of bread or the batter and almost as much as the meat. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
Crunch.
Chick-fil-A is like the chicken is moist, it's juicy. I like them both. I will go to both. Now with this
I think
whole-
Wendy's is killing both of them, but
I
I ain't
like
had
Wendy's.
either one of them. But I had Wendy's.
I
though.
didn't fuck with Wendy's for a long time. I hadn't
Yeah,
had
Wendy's
for a
spicy
minute.
chicken is fire though.
They got a new
Yeah.
They got a new barbecue chicken sandwich that you
See?
can get spicy. That shit comes hot and that shit is out of the park. But
And
I didn't mean to cut you off.
they also had a video showing how to make your own chicken sandwich at home. Now
Really?
I've been seeing video. Yeah, they had the
I need
batter,
that.
the whole, and that shit look official as fuck. Popeye's bread too. Their bun is better than Chick-fil-A's bun. I will give them
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah.
Their bun
Absolutely.
is even better. It's almost
crazy.
like Hawaiian bread. It
Yeah,
don't have the
Louisiana
sweetness,
style.
but their bun is even thicker.
It's
Yeah.
more shinier.
It's yellow. It's not just white bread.
I know
Not
what you're
like
talking
that.
about.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
know what you're
So I
talking
do give them that. Granted, it is just chicken on a bun, 2 pickles and mayonnaise, it's just that on it.
Yeah.
But it's all in the bread makes a difference. The chicken, how it's seasoned, all that, yada yada yada. It was a lot of hype. It was a lot of ignorance going on. It had to be our people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
And
get
that's
in-
what I
let's
want to
get
get
into
into.
that.
Me and
Yeah.
Meeks had a conversation about that earlier this week. That was a kid that got stabbed a couple weeks ago
Right.
and died. There was another one incident where the white man with the racial slurs.
Inside.
It's just black folks. We just getting out of hand.
Right.
With
Over
this.
some shit. And the thing that pissed me off about it, this wasn't another trial run. The chicken sandwiches are here now. So there's no need to fight over
Right.
your
It's-
car
it's
being in front
permanent.
of the next person's car. All you gotta do is wait. They're not going anywhere. They're not running out now. They're fucking there. Y'all acting
Facts.
like it's only 100 per location and shit, or it got a fucking golden ticket in it. The shit wasn't going nowhere. That was what pissed me off because they were here permanently.
Yeah.
So y'all acting like that. The fucking shit with the drive-through, that was right up the street.
That's crazy.
That Popeyes, that shit with the drive-through when
Yeah.
they was bumper carring in the drive-through, that's that Popeyes right there.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yes. And look at the background. That's right. That's that one. And y'all
That's
fucking
our
y'all.
Popeyes.
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying. Y'all fucking y'all cars up over a spot in the drive-through. Because you know, like, certain locations, depending on where the Popeyes is, you know, it's like in the shopping center. So there can be multiple entrances.
Yeah.
So if it's not organized, and of course you just have to know what car was there first. You
shit.
can kind of signal to the person like I'm after you type of thing.
Yeah.
Because even the Popeyes on La Cienega and La Brea, La Brea and Centinela had to put cones to orchestrate the parking lot because
Right.
people that are parked can't even get out because the line is, scissoring all through the parking lot. So it just got real ignorant. It was even a situation where an employee body slammed an old lady.
Oh, I saw that
I think
too.
I seen that.
Hey,
Ridiculous.
you know what? You did enough rant for me because I wanted to go in on it, but it's too much energy into something that's not worth it.
There was also a report I read somewhere, I'm sorry, that said, was it in Texas? A Texas Popeyes had a kid back there working.
Oh, I saw
Because they
that
were
too.
understaffed. And they had a kid. It could have been one of the kids or the employees or some shit. But it was a kid in there working.
Oh, they need to get sued for that.
Come on
And
now.
that location
Wow.
needs to get shut down for
All
that.
the way. The manager of that shit.
Oh, they
fired
did?
him.
No, they
Okay.
need to do more than that.
They fired the manager?
That's a form of slavery. That's a form of slavery.
Who they fired? The parent of
More
the
than likely
kid?
the manager, right?
Yeah, that employee obviously needed to get fired too, but above them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's definitely.
And they know what they're
repercussions.
doing with the Popeye shit because they're making so much money off of it. They don't.
And that is the manager because if you're understaffed, that's not the employee's fault who had their kid in there.
Right.
That's the man. Why are y'all?
Yeah, that's not
understaffed?
that's not an employee's decision. That's
Right.
what you get paid to manage.
They fired as well though for having a kid in there. Who agreed to this? Who, like that's a problem. But above them, the manager, that's a management.
Oh no, they
issue.
need. I think Department of Children's Services need to get
Oh
involved.
shit!
To me, that's a form of slavery.
They eating.
No. Fuck that. Fuck.
They got a free
that.
meal.
They getting paid.
No,
Mama gonna feed them.
She's taking
Oh,
chicken
no.
home regardless. She works at Popeyes.
I
Ain't
know.
no way I'm about to allow my kid to work in no fucking
You want to know what
Popeyes
it's
for
like
free
to get a job?
when they fucking out
Right.
here making multi-million-dollars.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck Popeyes. But anyway,
I just don't like how they promote ignorance. But
Yeah, they do.
We as a black culture, we fall for promoting ignorance.
We do, and I'm
and
not
we
gonna
continue
lie.
to push it. And that's where Popeyes is making a majority of their money is because they promoting pure ignorance. They promoting the fights.
And
They
that's all
promoting
out
all
there,
the
and that's
shit
what it's
that's,
doing.
that's
I'm not
going
gonna
on
lie.
in there.
When I see ignorance on social media that's not us, I will repost that shit quick. And I hate to say it like that. The two girls, Vicky and
Oh, the
catch me up, bad baby,
yeah,
whatever.
get
with
into
they
a
whole
fight.
I was all in the comments like, oh, I just love to see, and people was liking it left and right. I love to see some ignorance from women outside of us colored girls. Like,
Right.
I was happy to see that shit. I'll repost that shit left and right. Yes.
But at one point though,
I mean, I don't condone it at all, but
you guys
give
see
us
that
a
there's no Popeyes in Beverly Hills.
Right.
There's no Popeyes,
Hancock Park.
Right.
in Palisades.
No.
It's
Right.
a reason why.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's not there.
Like the liquor stores and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
there's none of that. There's none of that. So, well, no, they got liquor stores in certain certain areas in Palisades. You will find a liquor store.
But it ain't
somewhere.
even. But it's not even designed the way ours
It's not
are.
designed
No,
like
they
that. It's
got
not
real-
designed
they got
one on every
liquor
3/4.
But
in
it's
there.
why they won't have it's just even the liquor, the kind of liquor they have higher end wines and the beer, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
not the same. It's not even set up the same. Yeah.
There's no love in the game.
So in all words, promote ratchetness and you'll get
You'll get
get
on.
by.
Yep.
Nah,
Do
fuck with
anything
y'all.
for clout. We gotta get on. Do we want to go talk about the baby, or are we gonna talk about some love liking relationships?
I salute to the baby on the. I don't really want to get into. I know I'm not hate. Every time a nigga say I'm not hating, it sounds like a nigga hating.
Right.
Say no shade. If
Or
you
no
take it as
shade,
shade.
it really be the shadiest part in the room.
Just
Not
don't say
always.
it. Show love. You ain't got to say that.
I just love his
the
video.
baby. I love the video.
But
I do want to get into what you're about to talk about
yeah, some love
though.
liking
'Cause I gotta go.
relationships.
No offense
Yes,
to the baby.
no.
I love you, bro. Keep doing your fucking shit, bro.
Summer Walker and London on the Track had broke up, but they are back together.
Okay.
He did his little, I'm sorry, 2004,
As he should.
and they're back together. I'm loving
Black men
them.
don't cheat.
I'm loving
Thank you.
them. I don't even know what the situation was. It wasn't even addressed, but they're back together, stronger than ever. I think they're so cute. Summer Walker and his baby mama did have some drama spilling over.
Right.
But Summer Walker was kind of like, girl, I got a show. Like, I'm not bothered. Who knows what the tea is there, whatever.
Right.
She didn't want Summer Walker around her kid until they met. And Summer's like, I tried to fly her out and take her to dinner so we could meet. And who knows, baby mama drama. But they're back together, cute as ever. I need the music. London on the Track did post a video of a song with them. And everybody is dying for it. I heard my name in it, Deja Vu. So I
Okay.
need that record, London on the Track, Summer Walker. Release the shit. But they're cute as ever. I love it. Another buzz that's going around, Jhene, Aiko, and Big Sean new record. And everybody is tripping out about, for one, their chemistry and a bar in his verse. I don't know if y'all heard it.
Yeah, something about
Making her come 9 times in a day.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's going crazy about
As you
that.
should.
Like, Big
Right.
Sean, I had no idea. Everybody is buzzing about it.
I think it's that number 9 times in a day. That's what really getting people like, damn.
Is
9
it like
times.
throughout the day? Is it
Right.
like in
Or
one session?
1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions.
It's I know a lot of women be like, yo, I don't be coming when I. It's definitely possible for
Is
a
it
woman to do that
24-hour
9 times
span?
in one section. In one session, it's possible.
That is some real exhaustion. I'm drained. Like,
Because
fuck.
I've had experience with it. Like, oh, I don't know how many times I did. Like, look,
Right. They done lost count.
like
after the third time.
that's my point. But I don't know. Sex for me is not for me. It's for the woman.
Shout
Right.
out to Big Sean and Jhene Aiko. Whether they friends, homie lover friends, whatever they are, couple.
I
Shout
fuck
out
with
to
their
them.
relationship though.
I really
I really
do
do.
too.
Yeah.
I really do too.
They
It's
solid.
almost like what's understood don't have to be explained.
right.
Yeah.
That's
It
pretty
gives
much
me
how.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what they are, but it's
And why do we have to put a label on every fucking thing?
yeah, because that's the world we in.
The culture and
We
the
do
world.
not have to put a label. Let them be like
Just let them
Omarion
be.
said. If you're happy, let them be.
be.
Why do it has to be a fucking label?
That's the next topic in my love liking relationships. Omarion interview, April Jones interview. April Jones interview was with Nick Cannon in the morning on his radio show, and Omarion had his interview with Vlad TV. Omarion's level of unbotheredness-ism-ish goes as fuck.
Beautiful.
I wish every ex-baby mama or baby daddy was this way. It's beautiful. One thing that stood out to me that he said, what affects April affects his kids, and what affects his kids affects him.
Yeah.
And I respect that as a man. if she's happy, the kids ultimately the way she treats them is going to be based off her happiness.
Right.
And all he cares about is the happiness of his kids. That's the beautiful thing. He said as long as they're happy, he doesn't feel any type of way about it. He finally broke his silence. He's unbothered.
I knew he was unbothered because he didn't say anything
For
about
a
it.
long time. Everybody is
was
looking for him to say
speaking for
something.
him.
And he over here in a whole nother country with the parrots and the giraffes and all these foreign animals.
Yeah,
like,
tripping.
he's been living his best life. We don't, you know.
Salute to him, man.
Salute to O.
And again, I'm gonna say this. I think I stated it before. It's all about. I can't see myself having a friend and my baby moms, and me and my baby moms haven't been together for so long, and you just so happen to be interested in somebody that I'm really close with, and it works out, and y'all happy, but y'all can't be happy because of my feelings about it. I get most people. I get where y'all coming from and where we grew up, but at the end of the day, you have to become an adult about things.
Yeah, people feel like
Yep.
baby moms or ex-wives are
Yep.
off limits.
That's true. And
Right.
I feel it because I wouldn't do it. But if it's making my friend happy and it's making
Yeah,
her
you stated
happy,
that from jump.
I have to
Right.
support that
Right.
to see y'all in a better place. And I ain't about to feel no type of way about it.
Right.
I know both of y'all personally.
If it stems from a genuine connection,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no get back and just to pitch, if it's none of that, then like you said, it's all about the happiness. And because I care about you, I can, you know what
Let's
I'm
make
saying?
this work.
Right.
Because I care about you, I wouldn't want her to end up with no fuck nigga, and I wouldn't want him to end up with no,
Yeah.
ratchet or
Shoddy
whatever.
bitch.
So I would love
Excuse
to,
my language.
and I'm like that. I would love to connect two people that are great catches if they both single, but it just so happens to be somebody he has 2 kids with and somebody he was in a group with from childhood. People have their own opinions. All that matters is is unbothered. They're happy apparently, and who are we?
And we need to let this fucking topic
Let
go.
it go.
Right.
But
Social media. Let the
it go.
shit fucking
LIG, man.
go.
Let it go.
Right.
Let it go. Please.
There was one more topic I did want to speak on as far as this category goes. So there was this video going around of a guy, and he was speaking on paying bills. I don't know if you guys seen it. He was in the living room, and the family was all gathered or whatever, and he was a husband. And he said he's been married to his wife for 18 years, and she has never paid a bill.
Nice.
Mortgage, lights, gas, car notes, cell phone bill. She's never paid a bill in 18 years. He takes care of everything. He said he has 9 kids, and he said he's never been on child support. He's anything his kids need, they can call him up and they got it. So anything, he was like speaking for his daughters. No man can ever just such and such and such, or finesse her or impress her.
Right.
If he can't do what I do for her, she not even gonna be bothered. And the family, it was a lot of women in the family, they was all clapping or whatever. So I was, of course, in the comments because I like to know what people think about that. I just want to know for y'all, from y'all aspect, what are y'all?
If he got it like that financially, that's what he should be doing.
Right.
At
Absolutely.
the end of the day, that's not something to brag.
No, that's what he said. Wait, that's what he said. He said, I'm not saying this. This don't put me on no pedestal because this is what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
He said, this ain't bragging and
Hey,
this
he's
ain't,
just the
don't
real
put
one.
me on a pedestal. This is what you're supposed to do. This ain't nothing extra. This is what I'm supposed to do as a man. And he was very adamant. But I just want to know what
I
you
just want to
guys.
salute him. I didn't see the video, but if that's what he's doing, I salute him.
Right.
That's a true king right there.
Right.
Absolutely. It makes me question. I mean, not like that. That's a beautiful thing. It just makes me wonder, like, what does she do? Not like that. But I would want to know.
I would probably say
mean,
nurturing the kids.
Yeah.
Nurturing his
Being
job
a
is-
home mother.
But that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I don't
Keeping
know.
things
I know
intact at
some
home.
women, it's like, oh, that's the dream. But I know in some cases, you could get lost not having your own identity, or some men feel like because they do, that you don't have much say so.
Let me say this. My kid's mother, well, one of my kids' mother, I've been with, we were together for 11 years. There's been times where I didn't have a job. I couldn't provide.
Right.
I'm be straight with y'all. I was a fuck boy at some point in my life. This woman still stuck it out with me. You know what I'm saying? I give her credit for that. And then there's a time where I grew up into being a man. Again, you're only a boy to become a male
Right.
You're not a
Boys
man
to men.
until you meet a woman that's going to, be that woman for you to become a man. But yeah, man, you that's what you do. There was a time where
even with that though, I feel like when a man is ready to be a man, he becomes one. I know people say like it takes a woman, and I guess it takes a woman as far as the experience, but not as far as making you ready. I don't think that's a woman. I think when you are ready, you ready regardless.
Well, my thing is you don't know if you're ready as a man until you experience it.
Until you get into that
when
situation.
you're in it, right?
Yes.
But it wasn't. She didn't make you.
Yeah, she definitely did. She absolutely did.
So yeah, I feel like when y'all
It's
ready,
absolute-
because this men I know still are grown grandparents, and they still fuck boys.
Yeah, but that's the person.
That's
what I'm
that's the
saying.
person who they is. And again, let me say this. 95% of the males that's walking the earth are not men. They are males.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not calling
There's a
them boys or
difference. There's a
anything.
difference.
They're just males.
Right.
Yeah.
Until
there's a
you
difference.
become a man, you need that woman. A woman cannot identify a man if she around a bunch of women.
Right.
Right.
So you need that man. That man, it differentiates. A woman knows when she's with a man opposed to when she's just with a male.
Right.
Right.
It's like that man
And
in
it
the
brings
video
out
that you
her
said.
character or
There you
what
go.
she offers to the relationship. If she knows it's worth it, what she puts in versus what she like, oh yeah. this nigga.
So look,
Right.
going back to your point of what's her role? Well, her role is to make sure that when he comes home, house is clean. Mentally, that's what a woman is really there. Your woman is your third eye.
Right.
This is the thing I feel about it too. I agree. There's a whole lot. Well, me speaking as well as in the situation of a husband and a wife and the roles and shit. I feel like, but you have cases where the woman works, the man works, but the woman still does more. She's still handling the food, cooking, the kids, homework, back to school night, keeping up with games and dates and shit.
Right.
Certain things that men just aren't. You know what I'm saying? Women are more detailed with certain shit. So there are certain things in a household when there's a whole wife, husband, kids that women worry about more than men. Women could be at work and she thinking about what she gonna cook for dinner. Do we
Right.
have that at home already? Do I gotta stop at the grocery store? We ain't got no more
Well,
meat.
hold on. Stop you right there. Because it depends on what household that's in. Nowadays, a lot of these women are not cooking.
No, I know.
Right.
And
A
I'm
lot of-
speaking from a traditional sense of what I
Okay,
grew up
I
on.
got you.
Okay, today, that's very true. And more so now than before, there are a lot of men who are taking on that role as well, as far as single dads and
Yeah.
shit. So,
My kids love my spaghetti.
So,
They love my fucking spaghetti. Hey, Dad, you cooking it? Yeah,
Wait,
I'm gonna be
so
there in a minute.
It has changed as far as women not cooking as much and men stepping up more so as fathers. So no, it has changed. But I'm just saying, generally, women are more cognizant of details. So
Okay.
So when it comes to the role, like you said, the woman handles things that the man won't, but the man is handling things that she's not. So it is a balance.
And that's important.
It's very important.
That's
So
important.
you shouldn't be worrying about the dinner or just depending on what y'all agree on.
Right.
I'm not trying to say
Mhm.
women's roles and like
Right.
that. Depending on what y'all situation is, he's not worrying about what's for dinner and if the meat is thawed out on time and shit, because he is paying the bills and making
Right.
sure
Yeah.
bills are due on the 3rd. He's not thinking
and
that,
he's protecting the household
right.
too.
He's
so.
not thinking that little such and such got a game on the 3rd. He's thinking
Right.
like, oh shit, the mortgage is due on the 2nd. He's you know what I'm saying? So it's a
Mhm.
balance. My only thing is I appreciate it, I love it, and that's a beautiful thing, but I would also want, and that's the thing I respect and love about my husband, is if I can't. I don't want to be in a position where you are the breadwinner, you, and I don't know what to do. God forbid,
Right.
an illness, you break a bone, something, you're bedridden in the hospital, you pass away, you get murdered, anything, and I'm stuck. And I respect that about my husband because he makes sure of that for me.
You gotta
In the event that he
pass that
does
knowledge
go-
down to your wife.
Yes, so
Yeah.
anything that he teaches me, it's not like, or some men don't care to teach you shit. I
Right.
got it, yada yada yada. But it's like, let me show you how I do. Let me show you what I'm doing. To connect all that. That's very important. I respect him so much for just that alone. That
Right.
if he's not here, what I'm gonna do?
And salute to Atreyu because that's a good brother too.
That,
man.
like
He
I
does his
don't
thing.
want to be mourning you. And have to be looking for a job and shit and maintain a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
life insurance.
But
is
you got,
important, too.
once again, we go back
But-
to it depends on the person, because you got men out there that do that purposely to keep their wife inside or not doing anything
some
because
people
you don't
for a
want them to
control
be
purpose. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You don't have
That's a good
say
point,
so.
Mies. That's a hell
know
of a
where
good
I
It just
go,
point.
depends on the person.
I bought the car. I put the gas in.
Right.
So some men do have a controlling
Right.
situation and don't.
So
let you-
it go back to what the man's mental capacity is of the whole situation.
Yeah.
And why he's doing it for, you know what I mean? Yeah, he do sound like that's
And he's old
that's
school.
what he
He was
does,
an older
yeah.
guy, 18 years married. He's from a time, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's that.
And let me just say this about men. The most important thing about a man is his mental state
Right.
of health. Where is he mentally? Because
She's
that
satisfying that
shit-
too. She's taking
I'm
care of
telling
that.
you, especially as a black man, man. Again, when you walk out, you wake up, you put on your work boots, and you walk out there. That's the timer because we're done. But let me just say this: you walk out there as a black man, odds are already against you once
Right.
you wake up. But when you walk out there and you gotta compete and provide, boy, let me tell you, mentally, oh my God, it's been times I done broke down.
Right.
I didn't
it's
sit in
real.
my car and cry. When he's like, he gonna cry in the car. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
And,
you're not
and,
the
us-
only
and-
one.
and
Hard out
us
there.
women don't. We can see it, but we don't physically understand it. Vice versa
Vice
as
versa,
well.
yeah.
But we don't understand what the pressure that's on a black man when he leaves the house, if he is providing for, if he is struggling and don't want to put that stress on a wife, so he don't even tell her.
Yeah, and that's
that
our
he
pride.
gon-
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
our
saying? But
pride.
he wants to handle it. So it goes both ways. So everything that you going through as a woman, you ain't gotta go bitch to the man about some
Right.
shit. Figure it out. Not like that, but he battling something he ain't telling you about.
Right.
He gonna figure it out. So it goes both ways. Just like Nipsey, like Lauren said, every morning they burned sage and did their whole little shit before they even walked out the house.
Right.
You gonna go into the world tackling the day with positive energy. That is very important.
Very important.
Extremely important.
That's a whole different level of connection in the universe and alignment and numbers and all that shit. But I wanted your opinion on that because that was a topic I saw.
I appreciate you bringing up that too.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
It's
I feel like
interesting.
that needs to be talked about a whole lot.
Yeah, women will see it and love it. Like, oh shit, I want that, but not even deserve. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying. You
Right.
can't carry the other end of it to be wanting a man to do.
The balance.
Bitch, go to work.
But
You know
this,
what
but
I'm saying?
this,
Not
but
like
this,
that, but
you know,
feel
but this,
me.
since we all here at this table, we here before the millennial age, and we got a little bit of both sides of it.
We're the bridge.
Exactly.
Voted.
I said it in one of my posts before. Our generation is the bridge between the new era
And
and,
the millennial.
old school.
Yeah.
The new millennium and the old school. It is our responsibility to make sure that we do not lose that connection.
Right.